With Venus Williams, first action for her since playing in Australia. She scheduled herself very judiciously over these past couple of years. Have you seen enough of her to have a sense of where she's at right now?
Well, I haven't seen enough. I mean, Venus, she's only played 2 tournaments this year. Certainly, she's earned the right to set her schedule whichever way she needs to maintain physically, what she needs to be able to do on the court, to have the motivation when she does come back out and play. But she hasn't played a lot of tennis, and that, I think, is always the question for Venus coming into a tournament first round, first match out of the gate.
Yeah, and it's always tricky, but with great players, for me, someone like Venus Williams who has done so much, their ability to go from one gear to the next is something that's very different. I mean, she doesn't need as many reps, but she needs to be very smart about how she schedules. You mentioned Brett, and at this stage in her career, it's about how do I get off to a good start early in the match.
2-2 for her career against Petko. Remember last year, Venus came here and beat Serena, who was just coming back from maternity leave. Venus, as you say, Brett, got to the semi, so she's defending a lot of points. She's here, new coach, new arrangement. What do you make of that? I mean, how much pressure is on Venus here?
Well, I don't necessarily know that she would feel a lot of pressure. I mean, she's done so much already in her career, and I mean, everything is a bonus. She's playing because she wants to play. But with that being said, there's a lot of uncertainty, I think, in her situation at this stage. So that's going to be the question for her, to settle in, to get comfortable early out of the gate. I thought in Australia she was actually playing pretty good tennis. She ended up losing to Halep pretty straightforwardly, but she had some opportunities. So I think she would have a little bit of confidence from how she performed, and she would certainly take that into this first round.
Just to put a point on what John was saying, having made the semifinals here last year, if Venus loses this match today, she will drop outside of the top 50. So a lot at stake for the 7-time Grand Slam champion.